Hey guys, welcome to episode number 44 of OG Toys Emoji. Today we're taking a look at LEGO Ninjago Epic Dragon Battle. It's 915 pieces. The set number is 9450. The set comes with 7 minifigs, 3 of which exclusive to the set. Only place you'll find them is right here in Epic Dragon Battle. Now the set finally arrived. Been waiting a while for it, and well worth the wait. Now we're going to take a look at the figures up close. We'll start with the first one, the most popular Ninjago figure that's come along in a while. Everybody wants this figure. He's on all the new Ninjago product. He's the Green Ninja, Lloyd ZX. Very cool looking ninja. You can take a look here. I love the printing on the chest. The green and black and the silver elements really stand out and make it a unique figure. Now, the set does come with a lot of weapons, so I gave him this extra scythe here. This golden scythe. Just remove that. Now he does have the shoulder pads in a gunmetal color, which looks really nice. You can attach a couple swords to the back. We just got the golden sword attached to him. His head, it's a basic Ninjago 2nd Series headpiece with the silver accent and the green. He does have double-sided printing, which is nice. So he's got his kind of a smug look there. And on the back, he has the panic stricken. Oh my god. Look. And we'll show some of the printing that's on the back too. Let's remove the pieces here. And he's got like a dragon with some more silver accents. The belt that runs through on the front as well. I really like the way they did the double tone green. You know, his arms are a different color, a different shade. They're darker green. And really sets him out with the lighter green on the chest and the legs. Really good job in this figure. Looks very cool. Now, like I said, this is the only place you can get the figure. I'm sure they're going to release them with one of the spinners in the next, probably by winter, I bet, for sure. He'll be released in a spinner set. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him, his rarity drop a little once that very less expensive set does come out. Your other exclusive figure, you got Sidious, one of the other Snake Generals. Pretty darn cool guy. You can see all that chest printing and extends all the way into the snake body as well. It's really nice. It does come with a blue fang blade as well. The printing on the head is quite cool. You can see those huge eyes that he has. And he's got 2 sets of eyes. You take a look at the smaller one in the front and the bigger ones in the back. He's got like 2 eyes there. And he's got 2 on the other side. He's got some more markings as well, some scratches there. Really cool looking figure. Impressive. He's got the white spikes coming out on the top, on the side of his head, and his fangs sticking out. Now, his head unfortunately doesn't move. Not much of the way of articulation there. But you go into the back, and you can see that he has some more printing. Pretty extensive printing, a lot of scales. It looks really cool. But unfortunately, it's covered up by this extra piece on the hood. But there you go. That's Sidious. The other figure you got is Skeletor. Now, this guy is extremely reminiscent of Baitar, who was in the Samurai Mech. And basically, they're the exact same figure. The only difference is the Snake General body, which is awesome. They did a great job on these things. And this eye here on Baitar was scratched out, had a huge scar over it. Here he's got both of his eyes, so you can see out of both of them. And he comes with a cool battle axe. And he has the silver spikes all the way down the back of his head. Now, it does have some really nice printing on his chest that's hidden by that huge head. So, I'm going to show you a very quick modification you can do. So it can show a bit more of the printing and give the head some articulation because it's just sunken right into that chest. And if you check out my other review on the Samurai Mech, you can see that's one of the things I didn't like about the figure. But you just take 2 any color pieces, these 1-piece studs, attach them together, 2 of them, put it on the headpiece, and then just put the head on. And there you go. It just gives the head some clearance and posability. You can actually move the head. And I think it's a nice little improvement. You can see some of the printing on his chest more. It just gives him a more fearsome look too. Definitely makes him stand out a bit and imposing, a lot more imposing look. And you can kind of differentiate between Baitar and this guy. So there you go. Very quick modification to do that. And it looks great. Now, the other ninjas and figures you got here. We've seen all these guys before. They've been in multiple sets. You got JZX. You know, he's a cool figure. This is my actually fourth J figure I got. I wish they would have improved and given some different figures in this set. You know, it would be nice to see at least 5 exclusives. But, you know, we got this guy who's cool regardless. He's very nicely done. Love the chest printing with the armor running across down onto his shoulder. This is supposed to be armor plating. Would have been nice if that was like a, you know, a vac silver color or real shiny. That would look nice. And he's got the silver chest, or excuse me, shoulder armor. He's got a gunmetal sai, which is really cool. And he doesn't have double-sided printing on his head. Just has the one-sided with that little scar nick on his eyebrow as well. Still, a nice little figure. The other guys you got Chokin. We saw this guy in the Samurai Mech set as well. I like this one. You know, he's one of the stubby, short little guys, but he's got some great printing on his chest. His headpiece is just awesome. Has articulation. You can move it back and forth. He's got the nice silver plating on his head, and some more printing on his back. And we just gave him this gold mace as well. Really cool figure. We got Sensei Wu. And Sensei Wu, we've got lots of these. This is probably like my 5th Sensei Wu. But you know what? This one at least is a little different. He has new printing on his chest and his legs as well. His back has just minimal printing. This has a dragon and some folds here. No double-sided printing on the head, of course. And I'll show you what that extra printing on the chest looks like. There you go. Looks really nice. It's like a Asian gi. Looks cool. You definitely use this for some sort of custom, and it looks good actually. So let's put that back together. And there you go. Sensei Wu. And the other figure. Now we saw this guy in the Destiny's Bounty, that awesome Lego Ninjago ship. Now this guy does come with all of the ninja weapons, so if you're missing any of the weapons, there you go. You got actually 2 of these dragon swords in the set. It looks freaking awesome. Great detail on that weapon. Now the Garmadon figure, he's pretty cool. He's got 4 arms. That's pretty wicked. But I wish they would have improved the printing on this thing. You know, he's a black figure. He's got a black torso, black face, and the printing is not really visible. You know, this is with a lot of light on it to show you. It should have been done in like a white color instead of the dark silver, and it would have looked much better. So this is my 3rd Garmadon figure. You know, it's my 2nd one with the 4 arms. But what I've done to kind of make him stand out a bit is give him a different hairpiece, actually. There you go. It's a Einstein figure. You just remove the chest, the extra torso, and you got the same figure that's been released in a lot of the very first series of Ninjago guys. And what I did, I just gave him a different sword, one of the extra swords that came in this set, and the extra hairpiece I had from a Mad Scientist figure from the minifigure series, and just make him stand out a little more. And he looks pretty darn cool. I like the way he looks. Easy, quick little adjustment, just add a hairpiece, and you got some sort of difference between all these Lord Garmadon figures. There you go. Now, the set itself, a lot of controversy over it. You see people complaining that, oh, it's not show accurate. But if this was show accurate, the Great Devourer would be massive. It would be like 3 feet long. The prison playset could be a little bit bigger to show off some of the more features that it has, but you know what? It's nicely done. On the bad side, we've seen this kind of setup and structure tons of times before. We have about, I don't know, 5 or 6 kind of snake temples and stuff like that. Would have been nice to see this expanded a bit more. Unfortunately, they didn't. Has some good features though. Same with the dragon. The dragon itself is pretty impressive. You know, compared to the other dragons that have come out, the fire dragon and the fire temple, that was probably my favorite one next to the earth dragon for coal. But this one does have some downfalls. And we're going to take a closer look at the accessories, the pieces, the dragon, the Great Devourer, and the temple in part 2 of this review. I didn't want to cut this review short because these guys do deserve a lot of attention, and I'll show you that in more detail in part 2. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.